Good morning. It is Tuesday, May. I don't even know what date it is, but hey y'all. Let's talk. So it has been one crazy weekend. So my husband is the chairman of AIM, which is Auxiliaries in Ministry, and I think I told you guys this. He's the chairman, so we had to go to Boston every night. Well, he had to go to Boston every night. I didn't go every night. I went Tuesday and I went Friday. I intended on going Thursday, but there was no room for me. My husband needed to bring the musician who was vital to the service, and it was my godson, who I am very well pleased with. He just graduated from college and he's going back to get his master's. I'm so proud of him. Rah rah to my godson. I'm a little bit proud, just a little bit. But he came with us. He rode up to play the organ for my husband, so there was no room for me on Thursday. So I went Friday, which was my husband's night. We went up Friday after. I didn't work Friday. Yeah, so Friday was the service, and we got home, I think, around midnight on Friday or Saturday morning. And then I had to be in Worcester Saturday morning for an 11 a.m. service, which means I needed to leave home by between 10 and 10:30, which I did. I think we left around 10:30. Got there a little bit after 11 because it's a 45-minute drive, 45 to an hour, depending on the traffic. And thank God, we could have left a little bit later because it didn't start the service part until 12. So we got there, and there was a workshop about being single, and I admonish you to go back. I think they were live for that part, and go watch that when you're living single and you're trying to hold out and be a Christian all at the same time. And then I had to preach and leave, because my husband was emceeing a 60th birthday party / pastoral anniversary, the 4th year pastoral anniversary. They combined the two, and they asked my husband to be the master of ceremony. So that was in Bridgeport. So I got back home from Worcester around 2. Nope, take that back. Around 3 or 4, I believe. 4. I got back at 4, I believe. I was supposed to try to get back around 3 so we can leave at 4. But I got back around 4, close to 4 o'clock. We found out that there was a social hour, so we didn't need to rush, thank God, because I got back way later than I expected to. So I got in the shower, changed my clothes, put on something formal. The colors were green, gold, beige. So I put on a green formal dress. I put on the makeup and all that stuff. Anyway, I wanted to talk about this because, and this is natural talk. For all my hair gurus out there and all of my dermatologists, there is, such thing as CCC alopecia, and I think I've talked about this before too, which is what I have, which means in the middle of my head, there is, my hair broke off and it's not going to come back. And I had treatment a while ago, and she stopped it from spreading even further than it should have been. But I still have to be conscious of hairstyles that I put in my hair, because it pulls and further aggravates that center part. So, you know, I loved my weave, y'all. It was pretty, but I can't keep it in for too long because that part of my head gets really aggravated. It gets itchy and it hurts when it gets itchy. It doesn't just itch, it hurts, and I can't even touch it. I can't touch it. It hurts so bad. I have to like squint because it hurts. If that's part of my head is aggravated or agitated, and that's why I had to take my weave out. And as much as I loved it, it was not healthy for my hair. And this weekend I tried to do, you know, something simple where I didn't have to touch my hair this weekend. So I had, oh, they were cute. I had two little buns. I had one here on the top and another one in the back. It was cute, and I used red braiding hair. Molly, is that what they call it? No, not Molly. It was braiding hair by I can't think of it. Anyway, so I used that to wrap the two buns because my buns were not big. My hair's grown a lot, but it's not grown that much where I need to start sporting buns. So I had two of those and I wrapped it in hair. It was cute, but it was pulling my hair so bad. So much so that I could not sleep. And one night I woke up in the middle of the night and I was in pain. But I was like, if I take this hair out now, I don't know what I'm going to do for the weekend. We do stuff for beauty, but if it's causing you pain, it's not worth it. And if I had had a backup, I would have taken those out a lot sooner. I could have just worn my wig. I should have just did that. I didn't even think about that till now. But my scalp was so aggravated, and it still is. It's very tender. It's very sore. It still feels like it's pulling. We do stuff for the sake of beauty, and we do stuff for the sake of having someone say, when someone said to me my hair was cute, that was all the validation I needed. So I tried to keep those two ponytails in. But y'all, it aggravated my scalp so bad. So I could not wait to get home on Sunday night to take out those two ponytails, because I had them split this way, and I think that made it even worse. And then to piggyback, to go back what I was saying, like Sunday was also a crazy day. I preached in New Haven, Connecticut on Sunday morning, and their morning services start at 9 a.m. and it's an hour away from home. So I had to leave at 8. Y'all, what I tell you. And I had to preach each time, and I should have been a little bit more subdued each time, or I should have been more subdued Saturday and then gave all that I needed to do on Sunday because it was the last time. But I couldn't help it. The word got good to me, and I gave it all that I had in both services, but I paid for it. When I tell y'all I was tired, my whole body was in pain from head to toe, and including those ponytails. I just wanted to come on and say, you know, sometimes we do stuff for the sake of beauty, or for the sake of getting compliments, or even for the sake of hearing someone say you look good, and it doesn't help us if it's unhealthy. So get rid of unhealthy what do I want to say? Unhealthy need for applause. That's good. Get rid of unhealthy need for applause and pursue what's healthy for you. All right. Y'all have a good day. I love y'all. Bye.